Hey guys, so I want to show you something. So this is a screenshot that I took of my PUBG Mobile account. So as you can see, it says your account has been flagged as high risk. It has been temporarily frozen for inspection. You can sign into the game regularly after it. I think I have the continuation. Where is it? So yeah. So basically, PUBG banned my account for 7 days. Let me give you a bit of a context. I was playing a ranked game. I was playing duos, but I was playing by myself, solo versus duos. And I think I had like maybe 18 kills. And the last two guys that I eliminated were guys who had fancy suits, fancy skins on their vehicles, on their weapons, so on and so forth. And I ended up beating them. Once the game was over, this notice came up on my screen. And of course, I submitted an appeal because they don't detail here as to why my account got banned. So I submitted an appeal, and the appeal got rejected by PUBG. Let me hear this. So, where is that email? So, anyways, the original appeal. So the original appeal that I submitted got rejected. Okay, here it is. It says the claim you submitted on 9/26 regarding your penalty ban was unsuccessful. Basically, they declined my appeal based on the information that I submitted. So I wrote, please explain why my account got banned. I was playing on my iPad 12.9 inch, this iPad, and I usually play on screen and I have my headphones connected. But this is what the only thing that I can think of that made the difference. And this is where this second email came through from PUBG. But this was after I went on to PUBGMobile.com, and they have a customer service email by, it's called service at PUBGMobile.com. So I sent them an email saying, let me go into my sent box. I sent PUBG Mobile an email. Here it is. I wrote, my name is Miguel Barrios, my PUBG account, blah, blah, blah. I have had this account for 3 years. Yesterday, 9/25, I was banned for 7 days while playing a duo ranked game. I'm still not clear as to why I was banned. I currently play PUBG Mobile on an iPad 12.9 inch with headphones and a charger connected to it. The only thing I did differently last night was that I connected my iPad to an audio mixer with an Apple video adapter for better audio. Please help me understand why you banned me as high risk. And I want to pull that response from them again. And before I show you guys this, I want to show you guys how I had my iPad set up. So this is my audio mixer. I have a small recording studio here, and these are the headphones that I was using. But these headphones is this type connector. So that goes plugged in here. I don't have that type of audio connector here. So what I do is I use this Apple video adapter and I connect it here, and the audio comes through my mixer, and then I can hear it on my headphones. So that's why I explained on that response that the only thing I did differently this time was that I connected my headphones, my iPad, to this adapter to my audio mixing mixer here. And they replied to me saying, I am in the customer service tab, blah, blah, blah. Immediately, they escalated it. So basically, what they're saying here, let me see. The game uses both real time and retroactive reviews, blah, blah, blah. Based on the information provided, I learned from the security team that if you have submitted a claim through, blah, blah. Okay, so I want to see the part where I think that they mentioned that. It says currently the system imposes penalties on any account that is confirmed to have indeed engaged in improper behavior, including using any plugins or auxiliary programs, illegally changing client files, using unauthorized clients for gaming, teaming up, blah, 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 blah. So I think this is what they're referring to, plugins and auxiliary. Now, auxiliary programs, I don't use that, but plugins, it was probably because this was connected to my mixer, and that's why they banned me. So I wrote back to them. I said, thank you for your response. If I understand correctly, because I connected my iPad to an audio mixing board via an Apple video adapter for better in-game audio, I got banned for 7 days. This is definitely going on a YouTube video. So guys, if you're playing PUBG Mobile, you have to connect. I have a different adapter, but I left it at work. I have an adapter that is USB-C. It's just a cable. It's USB-C. And on one end, it has another USB-C slot for the charger and another slot for the headphones. So I can plug this to the headphone jack, and I've never had issues with that one. So that's what I'm going to have to do moving forward. But just in case you guys did not know that, if you're streaming your audio through some sort of mixer or some sort of adapter on your device, you may run the risk of getting a 7-day ban, and probably even longer if you decide to continue using that after the ban is lifted. So just another reason why PUBG Mobile is, in my opinion, going down the drain. I did a couple of videos already in the past where I explained how, and this is something that I've been testing out to prove it for myself, and I've proven it. Players who spend money on the game have an advantage over players who don't spend money on the game. On this account that I was playing on, I had the account for 3 years. So I had to go back to my original account, which I had given to my son. And on this account, I've been playing PUBG Mobile on this account for 6 years. So I've been playing PUBG Mobile for a total of 9 years. So, and I once got audio ban because I cursed in the plane, but that's as far as the worst thing that's happened to me with PUBG Mobile has been that. See, like here, this account, I've had it for 6 years. The other one, 3 years. Guys, PUBG Mobile is going down the drain. We've got hackers in the game. We've got cheaters in the game. We have teamers in the game. And to make matters worse, PUBG Mobile is giving advantage to players who spend money on the game over players who don't spend money on the game. On this account, I used to spend money on the game. This is from the Royal Passes. But there was a point where I just stopped because I was throwing away money. You know, back then it was great. I did a video not too long ago where I explained how I was in the same lobby as Winsanity, whom I was a big fan of. And I was able to beat him, based on skill. And, I can't do that anymore with players who spend money on the game, who have these fancy cars, these fancy suits. I can't beat them because they have an advantage over me. And again, this may just be me just ranting, but that's what I've tested it over and over, and it keeps happening. So I'm having to play unranked most of the time just to have fun in the game. Playing ranked now is getting me banned just because I used this. Anyway, So be careful, guys. Don't use any adapters on your devices, or you may get a 7-day ban. And, so just plug in your headphones directly with a regular wire, no adapters, and hopefully you won't get banned. Take care.